Okay, so since I just now finished watching everybody else's videos, I figured I'd make another vlog. So 2 vlogs in one day. What up, dog? Yeah, so I figured I'd make a vlog discussing all of your other guys' vlogs. So Mariah's, yours was the last one I watched, so I will talk to you first, I guess. Yeah, Cookie Cutter, he's just a mess. I'm done. I have not talked to him. I have not intended on talking to him. And yes, Hannah, you shouldn't like him because he's just an asshole. And yeah, I don't like him either. He's stupid. And thank goodness all the negativity is just out of my life with him. Yes, the house is my parents'. It's under my parents' name, and they are letting me live in it. We've had it rented out several years, for several years, and because I live in this hoarding mess of a house, they are letting me move into there, and that's kind of like my gift. Instead of going away to college and living in a dorm, they're letting me move into there, but it's, but it is under their name, yes. It will eventually be in my name, once they die, I will get the house, but right now, at this moment, no. And you guys have never really seen, but we kind of have a suey compound here. There's my brick house, which my parents own. Then the house next door to me on the right is my grandparents own that house. It's where my dad's grandparents live, Dito and somebody else. And that is being rented out right now to neighbors. And then behind that house is where my grandparents, my grandma now currently lives, and that's where they lived for a long time. My grandparents actually used to live in the house that I am living in right now. And this is where my dad grew up, in this house, and then my grandpa got MS, so they built a wheelchair accessible house behind, diagonally across from my house on 45th that I'm in now. And then the house next to my grandparents' house is the little rental house on 44th that I'm going to be moving into. So all of our backyards connect. And we have a pretty big backyard. One summer I had to cut the grass, and that's when I wrecked the lawnmower. And that's, I always say, yeah, that's why I don't drive, because I wreck lawnmowers in the backyard. It was pretty funny. My dad had to drive it backwards down the street so the guy could fix it, because we have a pond, and I ran into the bricks because I thought I had enough space in between the bricks and the wooden bench thing that we have in the back there, and yeah, I didn't, and it went and the tires went like that. So yeah. Oh, but I do have my temps, and I've gone through all the driving classes, and I need more practice is what the thing is, and I need to go take the test, and I should be able to pass, because I'm good at maneuverability. Surprisingly, I had that down, but I just need to get a car, and I need to practice with the car, and then go take the test, and I should be okay. But it's not as simple as that, obviously. But anyways, so yeah. So all of our backyards connect, and all of our houses are owned, in the family. And then there's also a lot next door, a big open lot next door to the little rental house. If you're inside the house, it would be to the right. And then there's a house next to that on Toledo, and my uncle, who is Matt's dad and mom, they own that lot. And I don't remember if they sold the house or if they have new renters in the house that's right next to it. But my uncle's mom, Mrs. Maldonado, lived there until she moved to a nursing home and passed away a couple years ago, or last year, something like that. I don't remember. But I don't remember if they still own it or not. They probably do. But, literally, my whole family is, around the corner. And you go down the street, and that's where Jolene, my cousin, lives. And then down, a different street, you come down Toledo, and then you turn right, and that's where my aunt and Matt and my uncle live. They all live in that house. So, literally, my whole family is, within walking distance of each other. So, it's cool in a way, and that's my only immediate family that I have besides my mom's mom, who lives on the east side of town, but she's only 10 minutes. And that's that's the only people that I go on holiday vacation, not vacations, but holidays. That's who I spend it with. And I'm holidays aren't big for us because I see these people on a regular basis. It's not like families flying in, from out of town. But anyways, getting sidetracked. Yeah, so we went out tonight, and hopefully you got to watch my vlog before and then watch this after. I think Mariah is kind of in love with Lou, and that's okay because I'm in love with him too. He's got that personality, and I think we should definitely vlog with him. Maybe this week during rehearsal we can get a vlog in so Lou can meet you virtually, Hannah. But I don't know, maybe Lou will turn you, Mariah. Ooh, that could be something else. But yes, I love you, and, don't worry about anything. He was so good. He was like, oh, I really like your hair like that. And I'm like, red or curly? And he's like, oh, both. And I was like, yeah, that's what's up. I know, you love me. It's all right. I mean, you and Mariah, you and Lou can get married and, whatever. But it's like I told you, it's probably not going to happen since he's leaving back for France in a couple of months. But we should plan a trip to go see him because I've always wanted to go to Paris. And I really would like to visit France, like out of the country. So we should plan a trip to see him. Anna, your 30-second video was hilarious. I loved it. It was great. Short and sweet, but enough. And Hannah, my Valentine's Day was pretty good. Obviously, I didn't have any Valentines except for my two cousins, Matt and Jolene. And, well, George bought me this super cute little gift. Like, he bought me a thing of cookie cutters, referring to Nutso, and a box of chocolates that said Drama Queen on it because I have kind of turned into a little bit of a diva. After having 2 leads, I'm like a little bit of a diva. So I adore him so much. And so many people have been like, are you and George dating? I'm like, no. He had played my father in Eurydice, and that's how we are. We are like father and daughter. We literally have that relationship, and it's just cracking me up at how many people have been saying that. So he bought me that, and he gave me that on Wednesday. So that started off my Valentine so cute because it was a total surprise. I was like, oh my gosh, how cute is that, George? I loved it. And so then on Thursday, Julene made me and Matt, those are my two cousins, some spaghetti, and we had fondue for 2 plus 1, so fondue for 3, and I ate way too much chocolate. And I was definitely chocolate wasted, like literally chocolate wasted. But that was fun. We had a nice time. I was happy to be, family. Like I didn't miss, usually I get like depressed, like, oh, I need a boyfriend. But this year I was like, I don't need no boyfriend. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then yesterday I went for my first ever full body massage and it was fantastic. Apparently I have really strong shoulders. But I had a lot of tension and stress, and they were, like, really tight. So she, like, really worked on those. And after I was done, my body felt, like, weightless. I felt like I was going to float away. It was just fantastic. And Julene, I went to go see Les Mis last Friday night, which was phenomenal. And Mariah saw it, too. And, so good. So I went and saw that last Friday, and I paid for Julene's ticket. So kind of like a un-Valentine's gift. In return, she paid for my massage. So, I mean, she was kind of paying me back for the ticket, but also for, like, a Valentine's gift. So, it was just with family, but it was probably one of the best Valentine's days I'd had, too. Last year, I was working out in Deb's class with stupid Mason, and I'm so mad at him because I've tried to call him, I've tried to email, because his phone got turned off, and so he never answered it. I've tried to tweet him, I've tried every possible thing, and I have not heard from him. And I'm like, okay, fine. Let's play this game and be that way. I mean, you're going to talk to Christina and Melissa and not talk to me. Okay, whatever. I'm like, you know where I live. Even if your phone was off, you could have stopped over and saw me or at least made an attempt. But no, let's not do that. Okay, so he's a pain in the butt, and I'm irritated with him. I don't even know why I started talking about Mason. Oh, yeah, last year's Valentine's Day, we went to Bob Evans. Well, we worked out in Deb's class, and then we went to Bob Evans, and then we went to Julien's to watch a movie, and that was when I thought he liked me, and yeah, that was a mess. I mean, I enjoyed the time, but this Valentine's Day was so much better, not even worrying about that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just realized I'm at 9 minutes long. I think that's all. Oh, Hannah, I'm glad you're stage managing and not doing lights. I couldn't take doing behind the scenes stuff. I absolutely hated what I was doing behind the stage. So kudos to you. I love the attention and being on the stage. So obviously, yeah, I'm a total diva now. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. Yeah, I just messed that up. But anyways, yeah, shower look again, because that's the only time that I have a freak in my life. So yeah, now that I'm at 10 minutes and 15 seconds, and my second video for the day, I'm catching up, for what I've missed. I think I'm going to sign off. And I love you guys. And I'm really glad that I decided to start doing this vlogging thing now, because it's just fantastic. And yeah, alright, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Mwah.